They got to get those cars there.
Yep. Must be race cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Must be a very quick delivery.
Uh-huh. He's really rushing around.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. That's it. I'm done. How fast are you?
55 cruise.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
Probably bump it up to 60. 5 over.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing that I like about my setup now, is it's kind of like a Frankenstein setup, but I think it works the best. I have the G29 wheel with the G27 shifter, which are technically like two separate controllers, because the G29 shifter has no buttons. So you lose out. They put all the buttons on the wheel.
Oh my goodness.
So compared to the G27 that had very minimal buttons on the wheel and all the buttons on the shifter, they went completely opposite. So I just combined both and got buttons everywhere. And it works out really well for American Truck Sim with all the little things that you have to assign to all these different places.
Oh no, I blew that shift.
Uh-oh. Are you stuck on the on-ramp?
Yeah.
Or the exit ramp?
Oh, come on.
Time to do the parking brake trick.
Can't believe that I just blew a shift.
Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't my first rodeo.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Oh, I should have checked the GPS. Oh no, it's just going to take us through Bakersfield. I always double check the route it takes you, because I don't like when it pulls you off the freeway faster than you need to be. It's just more of a headache. Why not take the freeway as long? Technically, yeah, it's faster if you take the surface streets, but...
Well, you know what? My problem is that I have no idea.
You have
I
no
mean,
idea.
Dan is from that area where you are from originally too, but and he's now in Arizona, so he knows all the byways and highways.
Oh, wow.
But for me, as Canadian,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, California, I don't know. I don't think they really capture the essence of California traffic and freeways.
you know what I kind of hope is that ProMods or one of those feels inspired and tries to capture really craziness with what 16 lanes or what you guys have there, or 8 lanes or whatever.
Yeah, it's like 6 lanes one direction. So, and you just don't, there's none of that in American Truck Sim, and it's just like, I don't know. As a Californian, I'm like, this is way easier to drive in this game than it is in real life.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
no, I hear you on that one.
Yeah, but I think with them doing the rescaling, I think it's going to help a lot with the mods too. Just being able to have more space to do more stuff with. Because I mean, even the what was the mod that was for ATS that did a lot with like the truck stops? MHA.
MHA, yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good mod. Did a lot of stuff, changed a lot of stuff. If they give him more space,
Yeah.
that's even better.
Well, have you seen that new map that came out, 3 days ago? That mega map?
No.
Every city, well, claims to be every city from Anchorage down to Panama.
Oh, wow.
So it's all of North America, all of South America.
Yeah, I
don't,
mean, it's...
I don't know either, but
The one thing I don't like is where those map mods where it's just one, like it goes all the way to New York and it's just one road.
yeah, I
Like,
know,
that's not-
and there's nothing. There is
Yeah.
nothing. There is no city. There is no
It's just-
absolutely.
It's just like this road.
Desert.
It's like
Yeah.
this, and you just drove for 3 real life hours, and then you get to a makeshift city, and it's like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. kind of hard.
I mean, I do understand where the modders have the problems right now because they just simply don't have the assets yet.
Yeah, it is difficult. It's very difficult.
That's where I have to say, well, then you gotta wait.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm kind of wondering where they go next. If it's gonna be New Mexico or...
I'm hoping they go north. I'm hoping they go Oregon, Washington, because those are some very nice states. Oregon is just so green.
Yeah.
And I love driving on the Oregon freeway. It's very mountainy, good views, green, lots of trees. So I'm hoping they go north. Because then also they can get, like, I know they don't want to start working on Canada yet, but at least they can kind of like fill the top and then start moving over.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, what they're going to do with states like North, South Dakota. You know, stuff like that. Just, I mean, I can't imagine that would take very long to make. No offense, but I don't think there's much out there.
Or Utah.
Yeah, it's kind of just... Oh, that'd be cool that Salt Flats just have a really long stretch of road. See how fast you can go. Have you heard about the racetrack that's in Arizona?
Arizona, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. It's a pretty crazy place, especially in multiplayer.
Yeah, that's one thing I thought. I was like, oh man, you should check that out.
If you don't like your truck, you should absolutely go there.
That's great. Yeah, I bet that's just mobbed with people on the multiplayer servers.
I mean, right now it seems like the server here is fairly empty for once, but...
Yeah, I think there was like...
70 or so?
Yeah, 70.
Which still, I mean, that's the thing. Even 100 feels a lot on this server compared to the European servers, just because of the size, right? You don't disperse as much, which is crazy because, well, the States and Canada, that would be just...
Went up to a stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, definitely, because I remember playing ETS2 on servers that had, you know, over 200 people in it.
Yeah.
And you probably saw as many people as you do in ATS with 100. You know, it's just the scaling is a lot different. But I'm glad that they noticed that and took
and fix
it
now,
and they're gonna fix it. They're gonna go, you know what, instead of dealing with it and trying to work on it, let's just get it done and fix it. And it's like, exactly, I mean, that's just the best route to go. If they noticed it and they're not happy with it, change it now before the game gets bigger. You need fuel or anything?
No, I'm good. You?
Nope. So yeah, I'm glad that they did that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's what I still hope for, my dreams, and it's fairly quickly to count them, is we can be real owner-operators at some point where we own our trailers.
That would be cool.
There is, by the way, a mod that pretty much simulates that, but it's a mod. It's a mod. It involves loading save games, exiting out of the game, starting the mod, and blah blah. It's a whole But it kind of simulates. You have your own trailer and you can pick up, let's say, 6 different loads on your route, like with a drive-in. And then you have to deliver at 6 different points with your drive-in again, and you keep the trailer, right? So...
Well, that'd be cool for...
But it's very...
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool for like a beverage delivery. Like that beverage
truck coming
trailer.
Up on the... Oh boy, and he's lagging.
That's good. We're going up a hill and a turn.
Yeah.
Just gonna kind of ride the shoulder a little bit.
Okay, the bad news is he's a green dot for...
It's a green dot for you?
Yeah.
We're making a right.
So, I must know him.
Did he not? He did not take the right. You took the
yeah,
right?
Well, I took the right, yeah, of course.
Okay. Wait, I think this is that area that has that really cool, like, no, I don't think so. Have you been to that area in, wait, maybe it's Arizona. There's a part where there's like a really cool truck stop on a hill, and it's like that's the only exit is that truck stop?
Yes.
That's really cool. I like that. I really wish they would expand on the truck stops too. Like, I want to see bustling, real life. I want to have to back my trailer into a spot at a truck stop. Like that's the next level. That's what they should do.
Yeah, so exactly. That would be nice. Super B trailers. You know me. Super B trailers would be so nice.
Yes.
I spent $10 on that one Super B that this one website has.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's great.
Is it the one where it's just one pivot point?
Exactly.
And the back end just moves? Yeah. There's like there was a mod like that released, and
that does me a lot of good.
Yeah.
I was like, gotta be kidding me, $10 for that.
I know. It looks so good in pictures. You're like, wow, that's amazing. But then when you do it, you're just like, this is terrible.
Exactly. Well, and then last but not least, I hope for all the states, plus Canada.
Yes,
and Mexico.
I do hope they go to Canada. Mexico, I could honestly do without. But it would be nice if they did it. I just don't know what it would be like, the truck in Mexico. I mean, I'm thinking back to like...
Well, probably won't be anything because there will be a wall and they will be paying for it.
Yeah. I gotta stop at this scale.
Oh yeah, me too. They just started pulling me out.
Well, at least we had to stop at the same ones.
Yeah. And that again would be something that I hope that you can take loads that are overweight.
Yeah,
Therefore,
and something happens.
Well, I don't know if you remember that on, was it Holland or was it across America? I don't know anymore.
I'm not sure.
But you could
played
take
all of them,
you could take overweight loads.
Yeah.
And if you are lucky, well, then you make an extra coin. If you're unlucky and they stop you, well, I guess you are out of luck, buddy.
Yeah. And that's what it should be, because I've taken a couple overweight loads and it just does nothing.
Yep, exactly.
It's just like, okay, you're overweight. Have a good day. It's like, what? There's got to be a penalty for that.
Yeah.
Also, I really miss when you would blow through the scale or miss the scale and the cop car would come and chase after you and pull you over. It would always get you, eventually. It would never stop. But it was just a nice feature because you saw it in your mirror coming up and you're going, oh, shit. Like, I missed the...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Done for.
Yeah, and you're just going, no. So, yeah, I miss that.
Yeah. Question for you. Are you using the advanced gearbox or are you...
I think...
clutch footing it?
I'm clutch footing it. I'm not floating the gears.
No?
No. I've attempted floating gears and it doesn't end well. I like my transmission. I haven't... Yeah. I try it in my spare time when I'm not, trying to truck for a purpose.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly getting it, but it's a really difficult thing to learn.
You know what?
And it doesn't help that it's not real.
Exactly, that's the thing. In a real truck,
you feel it.
Yeah, you feel exactly. You have just two fingers on the shifter, and if you have them lined up, it will just slide right in.
Yeah. That's what everybody says. It falls right into place and just.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that's the one thing is like with a game, you're trying to just do it all based on audio. And it doesn't work because you just don't have a...
Well, you know what? Try this. Keep in mind, if you float gears and you go from, let's say, 7 high in 8 low, it's about 250 RPM. So when you are at 1500, just let it drop around 250. And then... she should just, fall into place.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to say because I know how to shift the
Yeah,
truck.
yeah.
I did it. For
Yeah,
you, yeah.
Yeah, it's a learning, and that's another thing is learning how many RPMs you lose on like a full downshift, you know, splitting it and stuff. It's interesting.
On the split, it's around 250-ish where I shift. On a full downshift, yeah, you lose you around 500.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the closest I've ever come to driving a truck is an automatic, and it's just not the same. I mean, it was cool, that's for sure. It was really cool, but I've always wanted to try the actual stick shift.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten close with this, but it's just not. I'm waiting for some force feedback, you know, like, I mean, if SKRS continues doing what they're doing and making more equipment, which it definitely seems like they're going to, exiting on this one, you know, hopefully they'll get to the point where they're making full-on, you know, shifters and stuff. The whole maybe force feedback shifters or something like that. Like, that would be really nice.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Although I really don't know how you would. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you
Get
would
ready
do
for
that.
the impact.
Oh god.
No, I got it under control before I impacted.
I was just going, just bracing, waiting for the truck to lurch forward.
Oh, that was a red on white, but I forgot my turn signal, so of course
yep.
I got dinged.
Yeah. Gotta love it. Can't forget that turn signal. I
no
learned that
kidding.
quick.
Holy cow, we're already delivering here.
Yeah. We're
See,
already
that's
at
the thing. That's the thing that why people always ask me, oh, how come you guys don't play ATS-MP anymore much? Well, the same roads are only so interesting so many times.
Yeah. And the scaling, like, if it was a, like, I miss kind of gearing up like we used to for an ETS2 for a long haul. Like, we all mentally knew, okay,
Yeah.
this is going to
For the
be
next 2
yeah.
hours, we're gonna be
This is
hauling.
going to be a session. Like, get prepared.
Yeah.
Actual, and then we would have actual truck stops, like stop, and people would like get drinks and food and go to the bathroom, and you know, it was like we were actually trucking. This, you could sit down and do 3 runs in a row, drop, you know, pick up and drop, and you're like, oh, okay, well, that was a good amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sneak in behind you because I want to see how you do with the Pete.
Oh yeah, it'll be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. Go around so I don't have to go in blind.
Where are you? Where do you have to?
It was like right straight forward to the right of the entrance. So I'm just kind of going around this thing to kind of, because otherwise I was going to pull straight in and have the back blind.
Well, I'm gonna just stay here. If I'm in your way, we'll just back up, I guess.
Might be good.
You know what? Go nose to nose with me. I want to get a nice picture.
Okay. People would trucks on the side of the road tipped over because they were photo mode. It's the next number 8 challenge. Driving photo mode.
Oh no, I'm good, thanks. I
No.
already hate the number 8 challenge as
Yeah,
it is.
definitely. All right. Let's
All right.
see if we're going to be able to do this. Oh man, this is not a. At least it's a low trailer.
Yeah.
I've got some visibility. Wall to my right's going to be a problem.
Yep. Nope, you made it.
Concentration. Try not to hit this forklift as well. Thanks that I really appreciate that they left it there.
Yeah, it's great. Push it out of the way.
Yeah, it's like, come on. There's some things where it's like you see a stack of pallets and it's like, really?
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave that stack. Like if I was